International crime syndicates have elevated their business into a booming global economy. Dark money, goods and services are crossing borders like never before. Criminal entrepreneurs use next-gen social profiling to recruit from all walks of life, offering irresistible opportunity for personal riches, radical belief, or twisted pleasure. This approach creates the ultimate distributed organizational structure, almost impossible to unravel. A spreading cancer of ordinary people doing unspeakable things. No one is above suspicion. Made up of autonomous cells, they are everywhere, all but impossible for law enforcement to do anything about. Clients looking for justice are lining up, but with no names to the contracts. So this time, a little more footwork is needed, 47. Our MO is to identify trusted syndicate members, take them out, and analyze the ripples in their digital footprints. With enough input, we'll be able to track down the leaders and shut down the syndicates one at a time. I'll leave you to prepare. Welcome to your safe house, 47. A new center of operation where you can prepare for your freelance missions and collect yourself between assignments. You'll need it, because as a freelancer, rest is a scarce resource. These assignments will prove to be amongst your most demanding yet. It will require skill, creativity, and luck to succeed, as even a single misstep can suddenly end a perfect run. To be blunt, you're on your own from start to finish. Everything is at stake. I know this is quite a challenge, but if anyone is cut out for this job, it's you. Good luck, 47. This is your world map, where you can find location intel and choose your next destination. Some assignments are easier than others, so choose carefully. Interesting. It looks like there are a set of additional objectives listed in the contract. They are optional, but are accompanied by a handsome reward. It might be worth pursuing, 47. This is where you store weapons obtained on successful missions. However, if you bring them on new assignments and fail, they will be lost. Okay, 47. You are now ready for your next mission. Don't forget your passport. Safe journey, 47. Welcome to Whittleton Creek. We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here. Find the target and eliminate. Good luck, 47.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you, he gets into some pretty personal stuff with Jose.
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator who cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But Dan, he told me this story about his pet cockroach. A touching story. He cared for poor and couldn't afford to buy it at all. But he found this cockroach and one day he took care of it. Pedro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for him so he could take him walking. He did everything together until one day he heard a mother scream from the kitchen where he had left his head while he went to the bathroom. He rushed to the kitchen where he found
Oh, great. Now I feel bad throwing a rope I stepped on.
"47. I have a hunch that there might be something worth investigating nearby. I recommend you explore a bit more."
It's your chance to change the world. Vote Blake.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir, a total game changer here.
I'm listening.
Wonderful. Oh, well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And if you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time around just aren't very, savory. But we have a man here today who is about to change all that.
I don't care much for politics.
That is exactly why Blake is out ringing doorbells today. He has no stakes in Washington. No connections to the establishment. No allies hidden away in lawless groups that pull the strings around the world. He's just a common man who decided that he wouldn't take it anymore. He's here to clean up, to give you exactly what you want, and to make sure the government doesn't stick its nose into everything.
Fascinating. How is he going to achieve all that?
By imposing restrictions and pushing crippling laws that will bind legislators to their desks for decades. His approach is simple. Give every one of those Washington-based desk jockeys so much work they simply won't have.
Good on you. Be sure to vote come election day.
Hey, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
I mean, look, people bury a lot of stuff back there. You wouldn't believe what I found. I wouldn't even be surprised if we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Jeez. I could have sworn. Uh-huh. Wonderful. In that case, Charles Blake III would really appreciate it if you voted for him. Would you like a fly? Or back? You want to find him? Can you tell me more about him?
There it is. A little something to help you on your assignment. Use it wisely.
If that man ever got into higher office, we'd all be living in a
The mail going up from Janus's house yet?
No. I got sidetracked by all the activity surrounding that politician who came to visit.
Well, I've got another letter to look at before we allow it through. Have a flight. Read more about Charles.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. Oh, no way. Ah, just another false alarm.
Looking sharp.
Come on. Is anyone there? This is not funny. What? Command, nothing here. Standing by to stand by. Over. No! No! I have a fear!
Jeez, darling, I'm
Nice day
so
for it,
hungry.
isn't it?
Have you seen those beautiful patties back there?
Strange.
And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he can...
Yeah, okay. Hi. Whatever.
How you been?
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although, I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my old microfilm viewer. Right now, it's just collecting dust in the attic.
Wow, it's a nice kitchen.
Yeah. Notice how everything looks brand new? Unused, even?
What are you talking about?
You remember who lived here before? The Hendersons? I came over once to ask if I could use their chainsaw. The kitchen looked like they had a herd of animals living in here.
So they remodeled. Makes sense. Whatever it is,
Sure, but the Wilsons have been here, what, a couple of months? Unless they eat takeout every night, I'd like to know where the food comes from. Because this kitchen hasn't been used once.
I mean,
It
Richard
does
is
look
very
very new.
Do you think he might be an ex-con? He looks a bit uneasy.
Officers of the law are always welcome.
And Susan?
I know I sound like a broken record, but these are good people. I think they're as normal as you and I. No, look, let me rephrase. Either they are as normal as myself, or out of their minds like you. We'll all get on famous. Now,
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch. Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment. I'll provide you with a